Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire, and in this video, I would love to share how you as an Airbnb property owner can position yourself for profitability in advance of the next high seasons. So in June and July this year, Kenya hosted the Safari Rally Championship, and it was amazing. So the bulk of the action went down in Naivasha, and I think almost everyone in the hospitality niche in Naivasha has been smiling all the way to the bank, especially in the last weekend of the Safari Rally. And that's the thing with the short-term rental industry. You see, your property might be in a location that has peak seasons happening once or twice in the year. So to maximize your profits in these high seasons, there are a couple of smart things you can do so that you're ready to maximize your revenues. Let's take a look at how to do that. First up, get to know the high seasons and key events happening in your area in advance. It's really important to keep yourself in the loop so that you can anticipate the key events happening in your area. Keep a watchful eye on industry trends, get to know the upcoming events going to be hosted in your area, and engage in vibrant social communities, both online and in person. You just never know who might drop some useful information that you can leverage to get guest bookings. I mentioned the Safari Rally as an example, but did you know that most sporting events have annual calendars for their events? For instance, the rally happens across different countries in the world. Think about other mega events like the FIFA World Cup, the Olympics, the Commonwealth Games, and so on. So get to know both the international and local calendars of marathons, bike races, golfing tournaments, and other sports so that you're aware of any events coming to your area. In fact, it's not just the international and local sporting events that you should focus on. It's also a great idea to stay in the loop about the artistic and cultural events coming to your area and when. All these events mean that fans will be traveling to your area, and that translates to more guest bookings. So by staying connected and well informed, you'll have your finger on the pulse and you'll be able to prepare in advance to meet guests' needs and expectations. This is one guaranteed way to keep you one step ahead of the competition. Next up, enhance your online presence. In today's digital age, a strong online presence is crucial. Wherever you're showing up online, you need to make sure that your listing has high visual appeal. So whether that's on the social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, or even if it's on different hosting sites like Airbnb or TripAdvisor, you want to make sure that your property is eye-catching to potential guests who are looking for a place to stay. So including high quality photos and detailed descriptions and including positive guest reviews can make a huge difference in attracting potential bookers. So learn how to stage your property so that your photos really stand out. If you want, you can actually get a professional photographer to take great photos of your place and showcase the unique features of your property. Or just do it yourself using a smartphone with a good camera. Try and get shots in the best lighting so that the photos look clear and visually appealing. It's also a great idea to use relevant keywords in your property description so that you can attract more eyeballs to your listing. Keywords are basically just catchy phrases that help get your property found online by your ideal guests. So when they're Googling to stay, they'll be looking for phrases like close to the beach, with views of Mount Kilimanjaro, walking distance from the ocean, and so on. That's what I mean by keywords. You want to sprinkle keywords all through your property description so that you can attract guests looking for places like yours online. You also want to keep in mind that a lot of guests book using mobile devices. So make sure your listing is optimized for different devices, especially mobile phones. A third thing you can do to get your Airbnb ready for the high season is to leverage positive guest reviews. So highlighting positive reviews from previous guests is a smart and very strategic tool you can use to make your Airbnb more attractive to guests who are booking in advance. Keep in mind that guests are comparing different properties during their online search. Since there might be so much competition from other properties in your location, positive guest reviews are sometimes the only thing that can convince guests to make their final decision to book your place. So if you've got good reviews on anything from any of your previous guests, make sure you highlight those reviews so that they're visible online. A fourth thing you can do is to understand guest profiles and their unique needs. Different seasons and events attract different types of guests, and their needs might also be unique. For instance, think about an international musician coming to perform in a show in your area. The type of guests who will be attending such a performance will be different from the crowd coming to watch an international golfing tournament. Another example is if you have a vacation rental at the coast. The guests who book your place to stay for the Christmas holidays will be different from those booking a romantic retreat for a Valentine weekend. In the Christmas high season, your guest profile usually comprises of families with children, and they stay longer, even up to 2 weeks. However, on Valentine's weekend, the guests coming to your place are most likely to be couples, and they stay for a night or two maximum. So each of these guest categories has different needs. As an Airbnb host, it's important to understand the guest profiles of people booking in different high seasons and then prepare to cater for the unique needs of these guests. Optimize pricing and availability. Keep analyzing the market trends and adjust your rates accordingly because dynamic pricing is key to staying competitive in high seasons. You should also consider offering group discounts or special promotions during high seasons so that you can attract more guests. If you work the numbers and play around with your pricing, you can actually reap high profits from the volumes of people coming to book your place. Another thing you can do is to try and make your calendar easily accessible online and allow potential guests to check dates quickly and make instant bookings. Additionally, if you've listed your property on booking channels like Airbnb and Booking.com, ensure that your availability calendar is synced on different social media channels and make sure your calendar is up to date so that you can avoid double bookings that inconvenience guests. Finally, build relationships and partnerships. Establishing strong relationships and partnerships in advance with local businesses and tourism organizations can actually help you gain valuable referrals and help you earn some really good money from business deals that you make. So partner with tour operators, restaurants, or event organizers to offer your guests exclusive discounts or packages. It's also a great idea to partner with local service providers so that you can provide end-to-end services for your guests. Service providers include people who do cleaning, transport providers, courier services, meals, and so on. You see, all these add-ons enable you to earn additional income because you can charge guests extra for these services. And there you have it, 6 ways to get your Airbnb ready for the next high season. These are strategies I use consistently in my own Airbnb business, and they work brilliantly every single year. And that's it for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.